Hi everyone, it's Hayley here from the Gale Library, here today with your Storytime craft. If you joined us for Storytime this week, you will know that we were talking about National Safety Month and how we can stay safe and all of the people that help us to stay safe. So our craft today is a police car and also a fire engine. So we've got a couple of things to make this week. So I hope you grabbed your craft kits. I think the first thing we're going to do is our police car. Okay, so I'm gonna move aside my fire engine stuff because I've got my hot glue gun warming up. And for this craft, I don't need it. So in your craft bag for your police car, you will find a couple of wheels, windows. You'll find some blue tissue paper. You will find the pieces to make a siren, black and red. You'll find a little police sign and your paper plate. I guess you can decorate any side. I did the side that's thicker, so when you put your plate down, I decorated this side. So the upside down side. Trying to think how to explain it. So all you need for this craft, and it's very easy, marker pen and a glue stick. And what we're going to do is you can just cover the whole of your paper plate. This is the easiest way to do it. And the messiest and the most fun. We're gonna cover the whole of our paper plate with glue. I'm gonna do half at a time because I don't want it to dry too quickly. So I've done half, and I'm just gonna get my pieces of tissue paper, and I'm just gonna stick them right on top of the glue there. It's the fastest way to do it, I feel like. What the aim of this is to cover your whole police car in what color? Good job. In blue. Police cars in England are blue. Yours are black and white here. So let's keep going. We'll glue the rest. I should have done a half prepared one, huh? You'll get the gist of it by the time we're done. All right, then you don't have to use all of your tissue paper pieces, just as many as you've got in your bag, or if your car is full by the time you haven't used them all yet, that's okay too. Or you can add more on top. If you want to be resourceful and use everything, then that's fine too. All right, I think I've got them all. Now what you can do after you've covered the whole of your paper plate is you can go around the outside, you can turn it upside down, and just tidy up any edges. Can you see how I've got edges that are loose? You can ask a parent to help you or a grown-up to help you with this. Or you can get some scissor practice and just chop off any loose edges so you've got your car shape. I've still got some white bits, but you can cover the whole thing. I'm just doing this for speed. Okay, now we need to add our accessories. So you can add these in any way you want. I'm gonna start with the wheels, and I'm just popping glue to half of the wheel here. And I'm going to pop it on the bottom, the same to this half. Just going to pop it on the bottom. So it starts to look a little bit more like a car once it's got its wheels on. Now we're going to do the siren. So you should have a black piece like this. And we're just going to pop a little bit of glue to each end. And then you should also have 2 red pieces. And we're going to stick them on each end to make the siren. And that's going to go stick on the top of our police car. Right up here. And again, a glue stick works fine. You can use school glue, but it takes longer to dry, and it sticks perfectly with the glue stick there. Now we're going to add our windows. So we're just going to take our glue, and we're just going to stick our windows on, like so. Super easy. One more thing left. We need to let people know that it's a police car, right? So we're gonna add our police sign. And that is how quick and easy and effective that craft is. You can also, if you want to, draw a person in the window. I think I will. I'll draw a policeman. I don't know how a police hat looks, but he can be waving at us out the window. So you can draw your policeman in the car. Good job, you guys. So that is our police car. Super easy, and all you need is a marker and glue. I'll pop that down there. Now, the fire truck is a tiny bit trickier because we need to add a ladder to the fire truck, right? And the fire truck looks like this. So we're going to make our very own wooden ladder. So the first part is relatively easy. It's just sticking and gluing, which we all like to do. So you'll have in your bag the fire engine shape. Whoop. You'll have a window. You'll have the siren again that we just made. And you'll have some wheels. You have 2 black circles and 2 white circles. Okay, so we'll do all that first, and then we'll go through how to make the ladder. All right, so all you need, and you can do this in any order you want. I'm just gonna do the same as I just did. So I'm gonna add my wheels first. Whoop. We'll just pop a little bit of glue on the bottom half, or the top half, sorry. And we'll stick it right on there. And then the little round circles that we have, we're gonna stick into the middle of the wheel, just for a little bit more detail on our fire engine. Like that. So it looks a little bit different to our police car. Okay, now we're gonna add our window. So we're gonna add the glue to the little white, almost like a square. We're gonna add our side window to our fire engine. Good job. Now we do exactly the same with the siren. We have our black strip, and we're gonna put some glue on either end of the black strip, and then we're gonna stick our red siren lights onto each end. Like so. We just did that for the police car. And then we're going to add it to the top of our fire engine. So it should look like this. Now if you want to, you can draw another person in the window. I think I will. I need a red marker to draw his little hat. But I only got black with me. So we can draw a firefighter in the window of our car. So we'll put that to one side. Not our car, our fire engine is what I meant. Now, in your bag, you will also find 2 long little craft sticks and a whole bunch of teeny tiny little craft sticks. Now, I haven't tried using a glue stick, but I'm actually going to try. I did plug my hot glue gun in, but maybe this will work. So on one side of one of the long sticks, we're going to add glue. We'll do the same to this one. I'm thinking it might work. And we're going to build our ladder. So, and find my glue side because it just got lost. So we're going to add the glue, and then we're just going to put the ladder rungs on top. And I hoping it sticks. We're going to start with the top and the bottom ones and just push them down tight. Maybe not. The glue might not be strong enough. But I wanted to try it before we get into using our hot glue. Maybe once it's dry. Didn't quite work. It was a good try though. Maybe we'll use our hot glue for now and see what happens. If you haven't got a hot glue gun, you can also use school glue. Just remember it takes that little bit longer to dry, and you need the tiniest little bit because this ladder is teeny. If you've got a hot glue gun, we're going to ask a grown-up for help, right? So we're going to put the tiniest little drop on here, and we're going to add our ladder rung to it. It always sticks so quickly with hot glue, right? And then we're going to do the same. We'll just do one side of our ladder first. And I'm adding 4 tiny little spots of glue. And then I'm going to add 4 rungs of the ladder, 4 steps to the ladder, like so. Then I'm going to add the other side. Then I'm going to turn it around. And then I'm going to add a tiny bit of hot glue onto each of the ladder steps. And then we'll put the other side of our ladder. Ooh, it is sticky still from the glue stick, like this. And then if you want to add some more steps, we can add some more. Just hold it tight. Oh, it's still, it didn't stick very well because it's tough. The good thing about pre-recording a video is I can change it if I want to, but that's no fun, right? You want to see my mistakes too, huh? Let's try again. So I'm going to add my glue back onto my ladder. I think it was a mistake trying to use the glue stick first. Okay, that's stuck better this time. So let's try again. Okay. We're going to be very, very careful when we're using the hot glue, remember? So we're going to have a grown-up help us do this part. And if you're using school glue, just remember to give it time to dry. Okay. So, oh, look at my sticky. I'm going to take the cold glue off there. Okay, we'll add one more and then we'll add it to our fire truck. I'm getting in a sticky mess here, you guys. Okay. So, I'm going to add the last one just to be resourceful. It's not quite as neat as I would have hoped, but a ladder is a ladder, right? Okay. A little bit of mess, but it's okay. It works. So we have our teeny tiny ladder. Okay, so we're going to have to add this ladder to our fire truck. So here's our fire truck. It's all dry and ready to go. And I'm going to use hot glue just for the sake of time. I'm just going to put a tiny little bit on the back. And we're going to stick it. I think you can have it stick it anywhere you like, but I'm going to have mine just sticking up a tiny little bit. And we glue it onto our fire engine. And there we have it. We have our fire engine and we have our police car. So I hope you enjoy these crafts. A little bit complicated in the middle there, but I'm sure you guys will do an amazing job. Take care. I will see you next week for Bird Tales and the start of our summer reading program, Preschool Story Time. Tales and Tales. See you then, guys. Have a great week. Bye.